Hey guys, this is DarkSideXL here and welcome to a brand new video on Shinobi Striker. In today's video we're gonna be doing a DLC review on Ino. So these are some of the things that we gotten for the DLC. So let me just go into the reward info real quick of the DLC. So what we get is, for the special master ninjutsu training pack, we get the mind transfer jutsu for CACs, the Ino boy version for CACs, as well as the mind transmission palm sage jutsu, the mind transfer clone jutsu, you feel me, the shinobi boo seals, here Ino boy version, here Ino Jin, shinobi boo seals, and we get an honorary title for the Yamanaka clan. So, and we also get a lobby action, it seems like. So lobby action, mind transmission jutsu, and we get honorary title. Okay, so we get both an emote and an honorary title. So that's what we get. So I'm gonna head into the inn to show you guys what we got real quick. So let's get it. Alright, so right now we're in the inn, right? So this is basically the outfit that we actually got for the Ino DLC. This is the Ino outfit, the boy version. I do not know why they actually gave us this version for boys, but yeah, I'm gonna be making a trap video soon based on this, so stay tuned for that good stuff. So yeah, this is the boy version right here. This is my male CAC. I'm putting a female outfit on. It's quite weird, but I guess I have to make it work. I guess I made my character look exactly like Ino, like the kid version of Ino, that is. And I'm not gonna lie, I like it, you know, I like it. But let's dive off into what it does. So it has the top skill, First Blood. It boosts the secret technique, gauges charge speed, as well as the bottom skill, Clear Mind, which shortens ninjutsu cooldown time. So pretty much all in all, a really good accessory. Not a good accessory, but more so a good costume for our CACs. We also get the here, which is the boy version as well, and we also get Ino Jin's hairstyle as well. I'm going to show you guys that in a few minutes. So for the ninjutsu, we get the mind transmission palm sage jutsu, and the power on this, it's not an attacking move, so we're gonna skip that. The range is a 5 out of 5. So this basically heals your team from anywhere on the map. You can be far away from your team. You don't even have to be close to your teammates. You can be far away on the map and you can heal everyone. Like legit, you can heal literally everyone, like from a far distance away. This reminds me of Tsunade's ultimate, which is like the long slug distance healing jutsu, you feel me, if I did pronounce that right. So it's basically similar to this, or if not the same shit, you feel me. Only thing is, it's a ninjutsu now, and you can like charge it up and use it frequently, unlike the ultimate that you can like use a limited amount of times unless you have some skills to like boost it up back so you can use it once more. So pretty much all in all, a really good support type ability, and I really am glad that they dropped this in the game. So it has a 15-second cooldown time, and it continuously recovers the health of the user and all allies for a certain period of time. However, since the user cannot move while active, the technique can be cancelled at any time, which is like the downside to this move as well. Because say for instance, if okay, you're far away from the team and your team is fighting the enemy, one of the enemy team can like run away from the body if he just to search for you, and if he finds you, he can like interrupt the jutsu at any given notice. Like one kuna is all it takes to like interrupt the jutsu. So this jutsu doesn't have super armor, it can be interrupted easily. So my advice to you guys when you're using this support type ninjutsu is to hide somewhere that is very far away, you feel me, like hide on like high buildings, far away from enemy reach, and far whereas the enemy can't locate it that quickly, so you can be able to provide heals to your team, you feel me, if you're gonna use this support type ninjutsu. This support type ninjutsu is one of the best in the game if you know how to use it properly. Like you can't use it when you're close range because it will be easily interrupted. You have to use this ninjutsu from a far away distance, you feel me. So with that being said, let me move on to the next ninjutsu, which is the mind transmission jutsu. So this baby has a power of a 3 out of 5 in power, a range of a 3 out of 5. It has a 15-second cooldown time. So it is a technique which sends mental energy into a target. Targets hit are paralyzed and have their secret technique gauge reduced. While active, the user cannot move. Additional inputs cause explosive damage. So this jutsu works in the sense that, okay, once you get your enemy in the mind transmission, you have to activate it again by pressing L1 on your PS4. I'm not sure about an Xbox, but on the PS4, once you catch someone in this ninjutsu, all you need to do is press L1 again, and the enemy will put a paper tag on themselves, and it will eventually just explode them in the air, and they'll fall back right on the ground. So this is what the ninjutsu actually does, and it can be easily interrupted too. Say for instance, if your teammate knocks the enemy over or is beating up the enemy while you have them under this jutsu, it will be interrupted, and your soul or your mind will transfer right back to your body instead of like dealing the enemy damage, because your teammate already interrupted the move by hitting the enemy, right? So pretty much it can be easily interrupted. So my advice to you guys, when you're using this ninjutsu, try and use it in a way whereas, okay, you can coordinate this attack perfectly, especially when you're playing with teammates, because teammates have a tendency at times to interrupt jutsus like this, and at times people will interrupt you as well. With one kunai, it's the same thing as the other ninjutsu, and this DLC works whereas you have to like coordinate attacks perfectly with your team. You feel me? It works in the same way like Ino Shikachu, whereas you have Shikamaru and Choji to back Ino so she can use her jutsus perfectly and in sync. It's the same way as this DLC, whereas if you're using these moves, you gotta like be able to coordinate with your team properly, or else it's gonna fail. And in a 1v1 situation, you can also like use the heavy bowler jutsu or the super weighted bowler jutsu, or you could use shutter possession along with this move, or you could use the paralysis jutsu, and then you can like use this jutsu also. So those are some moves that you can use to like catch the enemies off guard with this jutsu, and it's pretty good. You guys can definitely check it out. I have a video on that coming soon right after this DLC review, so stay tuned for that to come. So yeah, we didn't got any new substitution ninjutsu for this DLC, so we're gonna skip that. So this bad boy right here is the highlight of the DLC, the mind transfer clone jutsu. So this baby has a power of a 5 out of 5. Say for instance, if you have like 3/4 health, you're gonna die. Like no cap, you're gonna die, dude. There is no way you can sub out of this, and the only way you can be able to like come out of this ultimate is if your teammate actually hit the enemy before the explosion can take place. So quite honestly, man, this shit is really powerful, and it's a great addition to the DLC. So pretty much once you're under this, once you like catch enemies in this jutsu, and this jutsu has a really long range, so pretty much any enemy who is in range of you is gonna get caught in this ninjutsu. You feel me? And once you caught like the enemies under a ninjutsu, all you need to do is to press the up button on your controller, bam, everyone is dead. They cannot sub unless they have the Sharingan on, or a teammate hits them out of the ultimate. That's the only way you can be able to evade it. You feel me? Any other tactic, it won't work. Trust me on that. It won't work. So what the summary is, it unleashes the mind transmission jutsu on multiple targets, paralyzing them for a certain period of time. Additionally, inputting a secret technique causes explosive damage from paper bombs. So I'm gonna show you guys a video, you feel me, of how I actually use this ultimate, the mind transmission jutsu. The healing is already self-explanatory, but if I do have a video of it, I'll show it in this one. But if not, you guys just have to work by the explanation I gave you. So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little showcase that I did with these ninjutsus. Let's get it. Wow, and then this guy took my kill. Nope, we ain't having that. We ain't having that. Get catch. Good shit. And now you're my puppets. Good shit. Out of my game. Ooh. Ooh. That's unfortunate. That's seriously unfortunate. And you're dead. Thank you. Wait, how many kills was that? Into it. Ah, damn. Yeah, that girl is dead. Yeah, she's big dead. We're all big dead. I'm telling you, man. Alright, so hope you guys did enjoy the little showcase that I did with the Mind Transmission Jutsu and the Mind Transfer Clone Jutsu. Quite honestly, these two ninjutsus are a very great addition to the game, and we really needed ninjutsus like these for healers. I think it adds more diversity for more abilities for healers to use in battle instead of like using the same tactics all the time. It makes the game a lot more refreshing if anything. So yeah, the one thing that I have a problem with, and that is the Mind Transmission Jutsu. This jutsu, you have to use this jutsu in a way whereas you can be able to paralyze your enemy or coordinate with one of your team member so that they can put an enemy down, so that you can be able to put this ninjutsu on your enemy, because this jutsu is very hard to learn, especially if you're playing in solo. This jutsu is like one of the hardest to learn because the range is not all that good and the tracking isn't all that great either. So if you're playing solo and you're using this ninjutsu, you have to use another ninjutsu to put your enemy in a state of paralysis so that you can like activate this move and like possess your enemies a lot more easier so you can do damage. Because otherwise, if you miss the mind transfer or the mind transmission jutsu, you're gonna be in a state of paralysis for a while, and that leaves you vulnerable for attack, you feel me? So be wary when you're using this ninjutsu, and if you're using your CAC, definitely use the heavy boulder jutsu. Along with this, it works really well, along with the shadow possession jutsu with this move also. It does work some of the time, but some of the time it will work. You can also use the shadow stitching jutsu with this move as well, or the paralysis jutsu with the mind transmission jutsu. Like those ninjutsus work really well with this. Or you could use the super weighted boulder jutsu, slow them down, and then you can actually like use the mind transfer jutsu on them once you're near to them. So pretty much those are some ninjutsu options that you can use to combine with the mind transmission jutsu, so that you can be able to like catch your enemies and damage them more easier. For the mind transfer clone jutsu, I don't have a problem with this, but the only problem is that, like, say for instance, like you have a teammate and they will like knock people out of the goddamn ultimate, so that pretty much interrupts the ultimate right there, so they won't place the paper bombs on themselves to kill themselves, you feel me? So that is pretty much a downside. So that's why I say that coordination is the key when it comes to these moves, because if you don't know how to use these moves properly or like have proper coordination when it comes to your teammates, then these jutsus will never work, and I'm telling you that much. When it comes to the mind transfer clone jutsu, it is a really powerful ultimate ninjutsu, and once you use it, bro, you can literally kill your enemies on spot if they have like 3/4 health. Trust me on that, I'm telling you. Like if you have like just a sliver of health down, you're dying. And trust me, this happened to me on numerous occasions whenever I played the survival exercise with Ino. So trust me, it's a really deadly ultimate, not gonna lie to you. So coordinate with your teams properly. You can also do combination ultimates with your teammates so that you can like paralyze people, you feel me? And then you can be able to activate this, make them place bombs on themselves, boom, you got the kills, you feel me? So really great ultimate, but proper coordination is needed for it to work. Once you pull off this ultimate, press the up analog on your controller to be able to activate it once again. The first stage is just to put them under it, and the second stage is to explode them. So make sure to press the up analog once you paralyze your enemies. Another thing that I really hate with this ninjutsu is that the lag. You feel me? Say for instance, okay, you catch someone under it, you feel me, sometimes the game will lag and sometimes it won't catch everyone in time, so the ultimate fails. And then again, you have another time whereas if someone is attacking you from close range and you're like low on health, it's not gonna catch them instantly, for you are gonna die, right? If you have low health and the enemy is right next to you, once you activate the ninjutsu, it won't stun them once you activate them at the same time. You feel me? It will take a time because the mind transfer has to go in different directions, so it can seek enemies to possess them, and then you have to do a second input to explode them. So if you're close range, so someone is attacking you close range while you're doing the ultimate and you're low on health, you're gonna die and the jutsu won't activate. So just making you guys know that from now. And a problem I have with the mind transmission palm sage jutsu, even though I didn't got footage of this really when I played with my teammates, I can tell you from my experience that while this is one of the best support type ninjutsus in the game, you have to be wary when you're using this ninjutsu. You have to be on high buildings when you're using this ninjutsu, out of enemy sight, so that you can provide heals to your teammates. This move works like a cell tower, only for it not sending phone signals, but it sends heals to your like teammates, you feel me? So if no one is like protecting you and like an enemy actually finds where you are, they can interrupt this ninjutsu easily with a kunai or with any attack really. Like one hit alone is like there to stun you, and you cannot use this ninjutsu in close range combat. It's not like the palm sage jutsu, you feel me, whereas you run around and heal and like get a substantial amount of health back, or cellular activation or cellular extraction. It's not like those moves, whereas it can give you back a lot of health in a short period of time while you're moving. You feel me? This is not a close range combat healing move, because you have to be in one place while you're healing, you feel me, and you have to be in like a place where enemies don't even know where you are, so that you can heal effectively, you feel me? Because once an enemy found you and you're like in a state like that, you're gonna die. And once you do, if they do find you, you're deactivating the healing, they can still hit you, because it takes a while for it to deactivate. So pretty much just know how you're using these ninjutsus. I know I didn't caught a footage of this, but still I hope my description of this move works the best for you guys. For right now, that was my showcase of these ninjutsus and my thoughts on how I feel about it. So let me move on to what we get in the appearance section real quick when it comes to the hairstyles. Let's get it. Okay, so in the appearance section, we get Ino boy version hairstyle. I do not know why they gave us an outfit for boys and an hairstyle for girls. This shit, well, the hairstyle should have been both male and female. Do not know why this is exclusive only to boys, but it's whatever. The same for the clothing as well. This should have been for girls. This doesn't look good on a guy. I basically made a chop right here for like my next video to come in the future, so I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's whatever, I guess. So we get the Ino boy version hairstyle, and we also get Inojin hairstyle. This is Inojin's hairstyle right here. And for the clothing, we basically have his clothing in the game already, which is Sai's outfit. He and Sai basically wears like the same outfit, you feel me? So yeah, not really gonna say anything about his outfit, but I really feel as if Ino's dad, we should have gotten like his clothing to say the least, or Ibiki's outfit, which is like the black cloth and like the gray top and gray bottom. I felt as if those outfits would be really good to have in Shinobi Striker, but it's whatever, man. It's whatever, you feel me? I'll take what I can get. This is not bad. At least I can like do an Inojin roleplay video in the future, so look forward to that to come, guys. But with that being said about the appearance section, let's move on to the titles. So for the titles, we get an honorary title called the Yamanaka clan. So Yamanaka clan, there are many kind, devoted members in the Yamanaka family. Those who carry their name are sure to grow close with the members of their village. So pretty much, this is the honorary title that we get to wear with our CAC, to like show ourselves in battle and show off what we can actually do. So this is the honorary title that we get. Not much to say here, so I'll move on. Alright, so this is the mind transfer emote that we got right here. You feel me? This is how it activates. So this is the mind transfer emote here that we got with the DLC also. Nice emote, as well as the couple other emotes that is in the game also. But these are a part of the update, not a part of the DLC. So I just wanted to make you guys know about that, you feel me? So yeah, the mind transfer emote is what we also get with the DLC. So overall, my thoughts on this DLC: it's not the best DLC in the world. I can say for a fact that the Ino DLC is like one of the best DLC in terms of like one of the best support type moves that we could ever get, which is the mind transmission palm sage jutsu, you feel me? I really love that move, but you gotta like learn how to use that properly to the point where it's okay, you're out of sight and you can be able to like provide heals to your teammates effectively. So yeah, pretty much a really awesome support type on Ninjutsu. We also get the mind transmission jutsu. While not so great for Ino as the cast character in this game, we also can use this ninjutsu alongside like the heavy border jutsu, as I stated before, the shadow possession, the shadow stitching, and we can also use that with the paralysis jutsu to like catch our enemies in the mind transmission jutsu. The ultimate is like really the highlight of this DLC. I do like the clothing though, even though it's for boys, but I guess I can make a trap look like Ino, and like I can like equip the costume onto my boy CAC, I guess. It does work well though, because he does look good. I know it sounds kind of wrong, but I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what to say here, but I'm really glad for like the additional hairstyles that we get, the additional costumes, the emotes, the ninjutsu that we can get to use on our CAC characters. But yeah, it's as I said, the ultimate is really the highlight. And pretty much overall a decent DLC. We feel a really decent DLC. So if you guys should really get this DLC, yeah, you should definitely get it. You should definitely get it. The ultimate is really good, really good. I highly recommend you guys to get this DLC for the ultimate and the mind transfer. The mind transfer does really good damage, and the ultimate is just a work of art. Trust me, like they were really creative when it comes to this DLC. The creativity is just off the charts, and I do like the little changes that they made here and there. So yeah, pretty much there were some things that could have been added, like Ino's dad's outfit, EBK's little coat, top and bottom, you feel me? Little stuff like that for the clothing wise, I could feel like could be added into the game, but it's whatever. I'm not really too pressed about that because they already gave us a lot of stuff. So really good DLC. I highly recommend it. If I'm gonna give this DLC a rating out of 5, I'd give it like a 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, that's the rating I would actually give it. It's really good, so definitely get it, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this review. If you did happen to come across the channel and you're really interested in Shinobi Striker content, and if you're really interested in anime gaming on a whole or other genres of video games, definitely subscribe today to join the Dark Society. Make sure to also turn on your notifications and click that bell as well, so you receive all notifications here on the channel. Make sure when you're clicking that bell, guys, make sure to select all, so you will receive all notifications whenever I do videos on here. So definitely do that. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up or a dislike, whichever suits your preference, and share so that other people can be able to check out this review and like formulate their own opinion on the DLC itself. Comment in the comment section below, how do you feel about Ino as a DLC on a whole? Before, really, I didn't really like the fact that Ino was gonna be in the game. I thought that Ino should have been in the game beforehand, you feel me, so that way we can get like a different character added to the roster. But I guess better late than never, I guess. So yeah, she's a really good addition, and I'm glad she's actually in the game. And I'm really looking forward to the other characters to come, but comment your thoughts, you feel me? Make sure to follow me on Twitter, link to that is down below, as well as my amino for you guys to check out for some short awesome anime stories. They're only 2 minutes long and it's really entertaining and informative, so definitely check it out. It would support me a lot further. Make sure to also click the bell beside my username on there so you won't miss a story whenever I put any on there. Shout out to the boy Solaran yet again for the awesome thumbnails. Make sure if you're really interested in his work, follow him on Twitter, link to that is down below as well. If you're really interested in dope thumbnails, banner art or logos for your social media platforms, he charges at a really reasonable price for his services and it's really outstanding. So if you're interested in all that good stuff, definitely follow him on Twitter and check him out for his prices. So with all that being said, make sure to also check out the playlist. It's in the suggested right now, with various videos on me doing role plays of different cast characters from the Boruto and the Naruto series, me using scientific ninja tools and different weaponry, me doing different builds, you feel me, reviews, rants and whatnot. So definitely check out the Shinobi Striker builds playlist. I might just drop all my Shinobi Striker videos on there soon so you guys can check all of them out and give them a bench watch. But yeah, that's pretty much this DLC review. So with all that being said, hope you guys do have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching. This is Dark Side XL out. Peace.